G'day guys, my name is Jaden, welcome back to my channel. I'm at Melbourne's Tullamarine Airport. Today I'm going to fly Air China Airbus A350-900 in premium economy from here to Beijing's capital airport. Now without further ado, let's go check in. International flights at Melbourne depart from Terminal 2. If you take public transport, you get dropped off downstairs, so you need to take an escalator to the upper level for check-in. Many international carriers, including Cathay, Singapore, United, have adopted self-check-in and bag drop, but Air China hasn't yet, and you can tell by the long queue here. I guess that's due to the complicated document check, as many travellers going to China will require a visa. Air China does not offer priority check-in for premium economy passengers, so you'll need to line up at the economy class queue. Thankfully, I do not need a visa, nor do I have a check-in baggage, so the staff here let me skip the queue, and they got me my boarding passes right away. Security and immigration quick and easy today. My bag did get flagged for secondary, thanks to my chicken salt. I love adding chicken salt in my hot chips, and it's hard to find them overseas.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sri Lankan Airlines.
Like many other airlines, Air China does not offer lounge access for premium economy passengers. Japan Airlines is the only exception I could think of, but thankfully I do have a credit card that grants me access to the American Express Centurion lounge. So this lounge is located adjacent to the Singapore Silver Chris, opposite the Qantas International Business Lounge. If you're flying in Air China Business, you can go into the Air New Zealand or Singapore Airlines lounges. I'm actually quite excited to fly Air China today. It's not my first time flying with them, but it's my first time vlogging my experience on Air China. Also, my connecting flight is a Boeing 747-8 to Guangzhou, and there's no reason not to be excited to fly a Boeing 74. But I'm also very excited to fly the Airbus A350 tonight from Melbourne to Beijing, because I've literally got no idea what it's like. See, if you go Google search or YouTube search, Air China Premium Economy, there's like nothing. They show you China Airlines, which is an airline based in Taiwan. There's a lack of information about Air China Premium Economy on the Western search engines and social media. So I do hope that this video is helpful to those potentially booking a flight with Air China. So far there's been some pros and cons. A major disadvantage is that there's no priority check-in, and a major advantage would be the competitive price. My airfare today on board Air China Premium Economy was on par with many international carriers in economy class, like Qantas, Singapore or Cathay. For today's journey from Melbourne to Guangzhou via Beijing, I paid less than 690 Australian dollars, or 3,400 Hong Kong dollars. So I think I'm ready for my red-eye flight to China. I got my flat white, I got changed into my pajamas, and I also got my eSIM ready. When I travel abroad, I use Saily eSIM, and I love them for many reasons. So when I was roaming around the Melbourne CBD earlier today, I looked up the eSIM plans available for China on my Saily app. I've already got the app on my phone, so it was easy peasy. What I really like about Saily is that you can keep your eSIM. So every time when you purchase a new plan, you can use your old eSIM. You don't need to delete your old one and download a new one, which can take a lot of time and it's very annoying, innit? Say if you're traveling around the continent of Asia, you want to get the regional plan, so when you're jumping between countries, you don't need to change your eSIM. If you're just traveling to mainland China, you can look up the country and purchase the appropriate plan suitable to your needs. And of course, you can trust Saily. If you run into any trouble, chat support is available 24/7, and you can get a full refund if the eSIM is somehow not compatible. Another reason why I would choose Saily over other eSIM companies is that because it works in China. You can use your Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, and watch my videos on YouTube. And the amazing people of Reddit have spoken about it. If you're traveling soon and you want an eSIM, get Saily today. You'll get 15% off for using my link, saily.com/Jaden Wong. You'll find it in the description. We got a flight to catch, so let's head down to the boarding gate. It's currently really busy down here. We've got 2 flights boarding simultaneously, Air China to Beijing and also Air India to Mumbai. Thankfully, it's a good day today. Everybody is lining up. For your information, just like check-in, there's no priority boarding for premium economy passengers.
足ポートを開いてご用意ので審査場へお進みください。中国国際
Looks like I'm not the only person carrying food, so I got chicken salt. This person in front got wheat bix.
Thank you.
谢谢你。
谢谢。
哎呀，谢谢。Taking us to Beijing today is an Air China Airbus A350-900 with a registration of Bravo 307 Charlie. 你好。
你好，这边第二排靠左。
好的。谢谢。Welcome on board Air China Premium Economy on board A350. My seat today 32 Alpha. There's so much leg room, the person at the aisle seat won't need to stand up for you to get in and out of your window seat. Just a while ago, a cabin crew let us know the Premium Economy cabin is not full tonight, so we can move to the middle where it's empty. I'll now quickly go through the seat features. So every passenger in Premium has their own universal power socket and USB port. You've got a relatively large touchscreen TV, you can adjust the angle to your liking, a cute little coat hook. Underneath the TV you've got storage for your reading materials. Further down, a seat pocket for your own personal items. In addition to that, you've got even more space here. It fits in a magazine and iPad. So in terms of storage, this seat is excellent. Underneath the armrest you've also got seat recline buttons and also a TV remote. In Premium you get the same pillow and blanket as those in Economy. So the pillow is quite basic, but the blanket is rather soft and big. Finally, there's also a pair of slippers and a bottle of water.
上机后，请您对号入座。您的座位号码位于行李架下方。您的座位号码位于行李架下方。由于飞机存放空间有限，请将您的大件标准行李箱放置于头顶上方行李架内。So all your personal belongings in the overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you is backed for the emergency exit. Please take your seat as quickly as possible and leave the aisle clear for others to be seated. Thank you.
安全，请留意收看机上安全注意事项。
For your safety, please pay attention to the safety instructions of this flight.
请将行李机上全程禁止吸烟，包括。
I am the security team leader of this flight. According to the requirements of the Civil Aviation Administration of China, it is my duty to inform all passengers of the cabin security of this flight.
各位旅客，飞机马上就起飞了，请您再次确认您的安全带口后进行，手机处于关闭状态或调整飞行模式，谢谢。Dear all passengers, our plane will be taking off shortly. Please make sure that your seatbelt is securely fastened and your mobile phones are switched off or set to airplane mode. Thank you.
Shortly after takeoff, I decided to read my magazine and I switched on my reading light. All articles are in simplified Chinese, only some have been translated into English. Air China offers in-flight Wi-Fi only on board the A350, and we're super lucky to be on board one of them today. It's completely free of charge, you just connect to the Air China Wi-Fi, and then on the Wi-Fi portal, you'll need your seat number and also the last 4 digits of your passport number. To my surprise, the Wi-Fi works on Western social media such as Messenger. I was texting 644 to see if he got my message. If you haven't noticed, I've already moved my seat to the middle, 32D at the moment. I'll sit here for the entire duration of the flight except for the landing part. I'll go back to 32A to watch the landing. In addition to the in-flight Wi-Fi, of course you've got the in-flight entertainment on your personal TV. For mainland Chinese carriers, Air China to me offers the best selection, including a wide selection of Hollywood movies. Importantly, the system is really easy to use. The cabin crew are about to commence the service in premium economy and also economy, so I'm going to take out the tray table. So we're going to start off with a drink. So for drink, you can choose juice, soft drinks, water, coffee and tea, as well as a Chinese beer. I just went for orange juice. It's a really long flight today to mainland China. Flight time, 11 hours, and we're going to receive 2 full meals. So dinner right now, and also a breakfast before landing.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain speaking. On behalf of the crew, welcome aboard Air China flight CA166 from Melbourne to Beijing. Welcome service. This is Airbus A350-900 and our flight cruising at 36,000 feet. Expect to land at local time 4:30 a.m. We may suffer turbulence on road. Please sit on time. If there's anything that we can do for you, don't be sure to contact cabin attendants. We hope you enjoy the flight. Choose airchina, subscribe, and travel. Thank you.
Dear passengers, we will be serving dinner soon. Today we offer choices of beef rice and creamy chicken with potato. However, due to the limited quantity of each selection, we apologize and appreciate your understanding if your choice of a meal is not available. Meanwhile, we will offer you hot and cold drinks. For your convenience, please put down.
So dinner has been served. In premium economy, you get the same meals as economy passengers. So this is beef rice. For starter, we've also got couscous salad, a cheesecake. Finally, we've also got bread and butter. So forget that we're in premium for a second. For an economy class meal, this was excellent. Very simple yet delicious. The only thing I hoped for was an ice cream. The beef was really tender and juicy. It went really well with the rice. When a crew gave out food, they also offered another drink or a top up. I went for an orange juice top up. The cheesecake was also very good. So overall, it was an excellent meal. It was delicious. It wasn't premium per se, but again, the price was quite low. I was happy for what I got. Hello there, welcome on board Air China Premium Economy on board A350. We're just behind business class, in front of Premium Economy. So you've got facial toner and moisturizer, pretty good. Lavatory, they've put some design into it, pretty nice, hey? Not just plain white lavatory. Space wise, not too bad. Cute little cut hook and panda. I just got back to my temporary seat, 32D. I extended my leg rest and footrest out, and I reclined my seat. It was a really comfortable seat. I recently flew Singapore Airlines A350 in premium. In terms of storage and comfort, Air China is a lot better. It's a lot more ergonomic. I feel like you get more recline, and also a lot more space in general.
For passengers sitting near windows, please lower the window shades. For your safety, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened.
Just, I feel that these problems usually start in the household.
It's not too late yet. It's only 10 PM Melbourne time. Plus the Wi-Fi was working really well. So you've got a lot of travellers on their phone using WeChat, TikTok and other social media. I had a long day in Melbourne, so I do feel quite tired. I can sleep. So I'm going to switch off my TV, and I'll see you later when I wake up.
Feel free to follow the examples in the video in order to relieve fatigue. Meal and drink service will be provided in 10 minutes after the video.
6 hours have passed. I slept really well. I woke up once only because I needed to use the loo, and now I'm fully awake because they're about to serve us breakfast. So we're now flying above Hong Kong, which is my ultimate final destination today, but it will be another 12 hours until I get there. So we're still flying to Beijing, and then I've got a connecting flight to Guangzhou on a 747, and then I'll catch a taxi to the railway station for a high-speed rail to Hong Kong.
Passengers, we will be serving breakfast soon. Today we offer choices of scrambled egg with sausage with potato or pork chili bean with noodle.
Like the evening service, you get a drink first, followed by food and a top up. So again I went for orange juice. For the meal this time I went for the western option, scrambled eggs with potato, sausage and spinach. On the side we've got croissant and strawberry jam, as well as the strawberry yogurt. Another deliciously looking economy class meal. The spinach and scrambled eggs look extra moist. This is hands down one of the best eggs I've ever had on a plane. Very creamy, very moist, and just the correct texture. That was a really delicious breakfast. Well done, Air China.
Dear all passengers, we are experiencing some strong turbulence. Please fasten your seatbelt. 电波接近请系好您的手机线，卫生间暂停使用。Please make sure that your hand luggage are securely fastened. Lavatories cannot be used at this time. Thank you. 系好安全带并打开乘务板。为了避免干扰飞机系统，请您确认手机关闭或处于飞行模式。非单手可持物的小型电子设备关机，并防止行李箱或头上存放。作为本次航班的乘务长，我代表机长及全体机组成员再次感谢您选择国航航班，并对您在旅途中给予的支持和帮助表示最诚挚的谢谢。Dear all passengers,
Please be seated for landing.
So we're about to land into Beijing. I return to my window seat 32A, and I'll quickly conclude this trip report right here, right now. First and foremost, it was a really comfortable product. The seat appears to be really basic, but you've got plenty of storage, plenty of legroom, excellent recline. So importantly, that resulted in a very comfortable sleep. You also get a fluffy pair of slippers. Other than that, everything you get is of economy class standard. So you get 2 delicious economy class meals, no priority boarding and no priority check-in. That being said, I didn't mind because Air China Premium Economy is relatively cheap compared to other international carriers such as Cathay, British Airways and Qantas. So that's it for the trip report today. I'll talk more after landing.
Dear all passengers, we have just landed at Beijing Capital International Airport Terminal 3. There is a 3-hour time difference between Beijing and Melbourne. The local time in Beijing is 4:21 a.m. on Saturday. The outside temperature is -2 degrees Celsius or 28 degrees Fahrenheit. Kindly remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and make sure that your hand baggage is stowed properly until the seatbelt sign goes off. And please be careful when opening the overhead compartments as items inside may fall out. If your destination is Beijing, please keep your checked baggage and clear immigration at this airport. It has been our pleasure serving you. Your feedback is highly valued. Thank you for flying Air China, a member of the Star Alliance. We hope to see you again soon. Have a nice day in Beijing. Goodbye.
So guys, thank you very much for watching today's trip report from Melbourne to Beijing. Please like, comment and share, subscribe if you haven't done so. Every week I've got a new trip report for you to watch. So for the connecting flight to Guangzhou on Air China Boeing 747-8, I'll have that published on YouTube in a few weeks time. So after disembarking, I'll show you the transit process from an Air China international flight to a domestic flight, and also a vlog of Munich, Germany. It's really random, but it's some leftover footage from last year which I forgot to share. So I'll do so in today's video. I do hope you enjoy, and I'll see you later. We're among the first to land into Beijing today, so immigration was a breeze. I don't see any queue for citizens and foreigners. Air China international flights arrive at the satellite building, so we'll now have to take a train to the main building for baggage claim or domestic transit. For domestic passengers, you don't need to claim your bags here. You simply get it at your final destination like in Europe. This is very different to America, New Zealand and Australia, where at your first point of entry you need to claim your bag and go through custom. So we got here at 4:55, but the gate doesn't open till 5, so we had to wait for like 5 minutes. A quick bag search for custom purposes. and then we can head down to domestic security. I was there for probably 5 minutes, not too bad at all. Now I'm just sitting at a random gate, charging my phone. So transit wasn't that bad today, pretty easy. Keep watching if you want to watch the Munich vlog. November last year, I went to Europe with my Australian friend. We went to Portugal, Germany and the UK. For me, Munich, Germany will have to be the biggest highlight because look at this! Cheers! It was such a vibe just standing here having mulled wine, sausage, and also watching and experiencing the snowfall. From memory, that was day 1 here in Munich. So day 2 is the reason why we're here. We're gonna watch a football game tonight. We're staying at the Hilton Munich Park, which just closed in January 2025 for a big renovation apparently. The view from our hotel room is stunning. We're now gonna head out to do some sightseeing.
I don't know if we're gonna make the bus.
If you remember, we were here last night. The entrance to the Christmas market is right there.
Do we have a tour of the sightseeing?
Our next stop is this gigantic beer garden or restaurant. Between 1920 and 1929, Adolf lived here. He rented a small bedroom. We're now gonna take the tram back to the hotel.
That'll be about
Oh gosh, it's freezing! We're now gonna head down to the football game. It's my second time ever watching a football game. My first game was just a few days ago in Wembley. It was England versus Ireland. Harry Kane played for England. Kane is here again tonight for Bayern. That was a very fun game to watch, just a bit too cold I guess. I really enjoyed my trip to Munich. 644 just went to Munich last week for a work trip and he said the same thing, he loved it so much. We can't wait to revisit. Thanks so much for watching today, hope you enjoyed the video. A big shout out and thank you to each and every of my Patreon member for your continuous support to my channel. I'll see you all next week. Bye now.